Welcome back, everyone. I'm Faith of Light, formerly known as Kumo, and today we're returning to where the dragon of Dojima legend truly begins. Many of you know I've made tons of Yakuza guides over the years, and lately I've been getting more and more requests specifically for Yakuza 0. So it's time to finally deliver. This is the Director's Cut Platinum Trophy Guide covering every requirement from sub-stories to collectibles, minigames, and the road to legend difficulty. Whether you're a longtime fan of the series or stepping into Kamurocho and Sotenbori for the first time, I'll walk you through everything you need for that shining platinum. Clean, efficient, and beginner friendly. So grab your stamina drinks, get your fighting styles back and ready. Let's head back to 1988. Put your faith in the light, and let's earn that platinum trophy together. I am so happy. It's here. I love that intro, by the way, that Ryuga Go to Go Studios did with all the games. So many memories, and I can't wait to share them with you guys on this epic journey into Yakuza. So I will cover everything you guys need, including missable trophies, everything, the whole 9 yards. Let's grab it. I just want to quickly disclaimer that there are a lot of RNG related trophies, including some missables. So there are a total of one missable trophy in Chapter 2, 1 and 3, 5, 7, 10, 12, 13, and 15. So in Chapter 3, Rich Taste, it's going to be done there. Chapter 3, Smooth Criminal will be done there. Chapter 5, Business Etiquette 101 will be done there. Chapter 7, Best Served Cold will be done there. It Takes Two will be done in Chapter 10. They Won't Mind will be done in Chapter 12. Big Hair in the Crosshairs will be done in Chapter 13. And then Hitting the Bottle will be done in Chapter 15. So I recommend when we get there, I will remind everyone to make manual saves in case you guys mess up, including myself. I will do it myself. And on top of that, there are RNG related trophies. You need 100% completion in this game. I'll be showing tips and tricks how to do that clean and efficiently, but things may have been patched out, or things may also have been done differently in this director's cut. The trophy is basically the same trophy from Yakuza 0 previously, but the trophies are in a different order, and I'm not sure what has been changed, what has not been changed when it regarding to things to make it easier, what strategies may have changed, but I will revamp them if needed. I will try to do them how I did them before, and that's about it. All I got to say is I will not just continuously upload me trying to get a perfect run in Mahjong over and over and over again. I will record, but when that time comes to grab those type of RNG related trophies, it may take you hours, it may take you 5 minutes, it may take me 10 hours, and it may take you 4 hours. It just depends. The uploads may be less and less frequent because I'm dealing with a very hard RNG related thing. So just turn on your notifications, check the playlist, and I will upload as soon as I can. I just don't want to flood my internet uploading me trying to attempt to get a RNG related trophy over and over again. So if you see me and my stats are a tiny bit different, maybe I got into a street fight on the way to an area where the RNG trophy is, or maybe I need to respawn back in for something. So if things are a tiny bit changed, it's because of that reason. I just don't want to make hour-long video clips of me repeatedly grabbing doing the same thing over and over again. When the trophy pops, that's the clip that I'm going to put in when it comes to RNG related trophies. I will talk about strategy and stuff like that, how to get them, of course, but that's all I want to say in regards to that. So if my stats look a little bit different from video to video, Kirio's leveled up more, Majima's leveled up more, etc., it's because of that reason. I will leave all cutscenes in and things like that. And I just want to do a quick intro and let you know that's how Yakuza is. So it's RNG, it's luck based, and it's also a little bit skill dependent. So with that said, let's jump straight into it. So the first playthrough we are going to do is finish the game on any difficulty. If you're new to Yakuza, you could do it on 0. or on easy, excuse me. Um, that's what I recommend is doing it on zero or easy. Sorry, I call it zero, but zero difficulty or easy. Um, the hard parts are fighting Amon, secret bosses, and things like that. They are significantly easier on the easiest difficulty. So that's what we're going to be doing our first playthrough on is easy for that reason. Nothing is tied to difficulty related trophies except for the final encounter in the final legendary run. The jump from easy to legendary will be harder though. So you will see a significant change in difficulty when heading there. I will be quiet now, cutscene. This game looks amazing compared to the PS4. It looks so good. I'm so happy that I have this. So quickly want to say anything difficulty related is just on legend difficulty, and to unlock that you have to complete the game first. So how we'll be doing it is we'll be doing all sub stories and things like that along the way in each chapter before we progress. We will do everything we can in each chapter leading up to getting to the next chapter. And then before we beat the final game, we will 100% everything. So the last trophy that we need will be legendary difficulty, and maybe some battle modes for like the endless battle and stuff like that. The only time I'll be skipping cutscenes is if I'm in a boss fight and I mess up and I need to repeat, and then I will skip. But a lot of you enjoy cutscenes, so I will allow them.
これは俺からの気持ちね。
いや、それは
鳥飯が常識のこのご時世、安い取り分でやってもらってんだ。普通なら本職の人にこんな安い額の取り立て頼めないからね。
でも
同年代のガキどもが万札ちらつかせてタクシー乗る時代に、本職の君が金もないんじゃ様になんねえだろ。ま、これは俺との初仕事を終えたご祝儀みたいなもんだ。は、とっとき。
ありがとうございます。
しかしバカに金貸しちまうと後が面倒でしょうがねえな。30万ポッチ捨てんのは簡単だが、回収しとかねえと商売としてのけじめがつかねえ。なあ。
ええ、まあ。
俺も長いことこの町で金貸しやってるからよくわかる。今の世の中、金の本当の価値が分かってるやつなんてほとんどいやしない。その点、学のない君の方が高学歴の若造よりよっぽど分かってる気がするんだけど、そうじゃない？
俺には分かりません。それじゃこれで。
なあ、うちに来ねえか？兄ちゃん、君の腕っぷしならヤクザやるよりもっと簡単にもっと多くの金が稼げる。いい飯腹いっぱい食っていい女を好きなだけ抱ける。それだけじゃない、金さえあれば不幸な人間を幸せにすることすらできる。ヤクザは下積みが長え。手っ取り早くのし上がるにはうちに来て稼ぐってのもいい選択だと思うんだよ。
3年前にその言葉を聞いてればそうしてたかもしれませんけど、一度極道になったもんは時間を巻き戻せない。
それが答えか。
ヤクザには誰かを幸せにすることなんてできないんすかね。
さあな、俺はヤクザになったことねえからわからねえ。ま、気が変わったらいつでも連絡してくれ。じゃ。
金貸しが偉そうに。めんどくせ。
It's kind of interesting how they have like the comic book type of dialogue, but I really hope like the major cutscenes they will dive back into normal cutscenes and stuff like that. But this is just side banter, I guess. Makes sense. If I remember correctly, Yakuza 0 on PS4 wasn't like that. That was an actual. But then again, you're just standing next to a car and talking and pressing X. So this is better. Yeah, it's pretty good. He'll grow on me, basically. This is back when there was no cell phones, so you had to deal with pagers and payphones. So every video will be around 40 minutes to an hour. So if my recording randomly stops, it's because something happened, but I will keep it together and continue on right from where I left off. So this is chapter 1. So if I don't say goodbye and say, hey, you know, the recording stopped or whatever, or if I don't like do an outro and leave and say next episode, It's because the recording stopped on its own, which happens sometimes on the PlayStation. Nostalgic for the 80s. That's for visiting Kamurocho for the in 1998. 88, excuse me. Dream machines. There is trophies related to getting a prize in those, but we'll save those for later. Okay. Here we go. Our first fight.
ヤクザじゃねえのかそいつバカヤクザったってお前らだったらここらはうちの組の島なんでなカムロ町を歩き慣れている連中なんだとヤクザが偉そうに説教垂れてんじゃねえぞ
Street hooligans, alright. Rush combos, spamming square. This is kind of like the combo tutorial. Press triangle during a square combo attack to form a finishing blow that knocks down the enemy. The knockdown effect varies depending on the number of times press was pressed, so try it at least a few ways. Okay. My bread and butter was always square, 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 triangle. Squares. That's what I did on every Yakuza game, really. Health gauge to grab them. You can also throw them at other enemies, throw them down. Okay. Okay. If you get hit, you can strike back right away using square, triangle, circle. The resolute counter. You can get money by knocking down or defeating enemies. Depending on how you do it, you might get a bonus too, so try a range of different moves. Use a directional pad or the joystick. So if this guy's hitting me, so let's say he's behind me and he hits me, you aim towards them and swing. So if he's behind me, you gotta turn around. Oh, he didn't even hit me. Come on, hit me. Okay, he knocked me down. So I turn around and I swung, but I missed. Let's see. Okay, can you do another move besides knocking me down? Okay, buddy, get out of here. Guy's not listening. Okay, we don't even have to do that. We can just do it normally. Okay, not bad. We got a lot of money there. There is. I will not be spoiling it as I play. I won't say any characters' names or anything, only if it's written.
ありがとうございました。
はい
や、この度はどうも。お日柄もよく。
行くぞ錦。
しかしよ、お前も様になってきたよな。もう一発のヤクザだ。今日の取り立てももう済ませたんだろ。
まあな。
これで風間のおやっさんも少し安心するか。
さあな。あいにく俺の取り柄は喧嘩の腕っぷしだけだ。お前みたいに器用じゃねえからな。
何言ってんだ。こんなバカみてえな時代だぜ。楽しまなきゃ損だろう。少し頭使えや。
風間のおやっさんが無所から出てくるのが年明けてからだ。それまでに俺も少しは器用になってくさ。
へえ。ならまずそのみすぼらしいなりから変えてみな。お前もたまには50万のスーツでも着てみろよ。そうすりゃ世の中の見え方もちった変わる。
俺は服なんかどうでもいい。風間のおやっさんだっていつも地味な服着てんだろ。
お前な、あの人は組の若頭、堂島組のナンバー2だぞ。あのレベルまで行きゃそれでも通用するがな。極道商売にはある程度見えが必要なんだよ。
お前が最近車買ったのもその見栄のためか。
このこじゃれたライターも俺んだ。そろそろ返せよ。
見栄張りてんならケチケチすんな。
お前も本当は分かってんだろ。人は車のエンブレムと着ている服のブランド、そしてこの堂島組の大門を見て素直に言うことを聞く。ヤクザは見栄張ってなんぼだぜ。
そんなもんか。
そんなもんさ。仇の癖してアコギな商売するやつに借りた金で遊びまくるバカ。この町の連中に人の内面なんて見抜けやしねえ。奴らにとっちゃ外見が全て。
わかった、もういい。それより飲みに行くんじゃなかったんだ。
おうおう、そうだったな。よし、たまにはピンク通りにでも行くか。あの辺りにいい店があるんだ。さあ行くか。
I'm sorry, guys. For those of you that just want to get straight to the gameplay, feel free to skip the video a bit. I want to make sure I cater to the ones that also want to watch everything and the ones that want to skip. So you feel free to skip if you want. If you don't like my commentating, feel free to mute if you want. It's all up to you. Accessibility options for everyone in my videos. So.
おう、来たな。ちゃんとついてこいよ。
一緒にホテル行きましょう。
おめえ、この辺りの店、ちゃんと出入りしてるか？当たり外れも含めて何でも知っとかねえとな。金ケチって溜め込むのもいいけど、こういうご時世だ。金は使いようで売買にもなる。で、その手の情報をつかみや、街で遊んでアンテナ張らねえとな。この街でしのぐってのは、そういうことさ。可愛い女子大生がよりどりみどりと言われ、ついていったらバーバーばっかり。5000円ポッキリのはずがぼったくられる。そういうのも全部勉強だと思えばいい。つが、そう思わねえとやってられねえだろう。なんだよ。今のは物の例えであって、別に俺が実際に体験したってわけじゃ。 ああ、とにかく今日は俺のおごりだ。おめえもたまには楽しめ。いいな。おお。おお。
I wanted to speed it up a bit. He was taking forever. And press circle and do a heat action that way. Against an object or a wall. Or when they're on the floor, heat action as well. Same as Yakuza 0 previously on the PS4. R1 movement. Left. The square, 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 triangle, triangle is a good one. Bread and butter combo. There are 3 squares and 2 triangles. So when it comes to little tiny dialogue like this of just people talking, I might just skip it. You know, it's just you're just listening to like them speaking. It's not story related. It's just like, hey, you hit me, blah blah blah. Why are we even fighting? Like, yeah. Here we go. The completion list is what makes this game hard. Completing certain challenges will earn you CP completion points. You can view them in the pause menu and exchanging the stuff. So the completion list is here. So there's stuff for adventure, battle, business, sub-story, minigames. Minigames is the hard stuff. See, Fantasy Zone, that's arcade game. 511 points in Super Hang On. Acquire 5 different prizes in the UFO catcher. Earn a total of 10,000 yen and 10 million yen, in poker. 5 million in blackjack. 10 million there, that, roulette, koi, you know. These aren't too hard. Bull 10 strikes. That's not hard at all. Before, back then, I think it was like I think in Yakuza 0 for the PS4, I remember I think it was bullet, like a 400 or something like that, like a perfect game. And so, Ricci. So, go out with Ricci, Hanuman, go out with Mangana 5 times, go out with full straight, catch different freshwater fish. So these ones right here, I feel like they aren't as bad as back in the day. So I feel like this Yakuza 0 is going to be a lot easier than the other ones. So, or the previous version, the PS4 version. This one might be like a 4 or 5 out of 10 difficulty instead of a 7. There it is, upgrades. So, right here, boost health. Phoenix Spirit, your heat gauge will shortly rise over time when you are wounded. Reduces damage you take when thrown by an enemy. Throw your entire body behind a vicious kick. Stuff like that. Oh. Let's just do this one. You gotta max out Kiryu and Majima. I'm pretty sure it might be just Kiryu. And there's a trophy for maxing out your stats. Part of the completion, so. Okay, that's all I want to spend. It's making me do more. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. What does it want me to do here? Can't buy any of that stuff. Okay. Yeah, we know how to invest. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what we have on time. 32 minutes. Okay, we still good. We're still good on time. Let's go down here. Speed this up. There we go.
よ
なんだあいつら。
現役女子大生ホステスのまどかちゃんとゆいちゃんだ。
Here's just so slow and just like, huh?
ポケベル鳴らしてるんだから電話してよ。今度いつお店来てくれるの？
今日後で顔出すよ。
本当に？
なんだよ、俺の言うこと疑ってる？
信じたいけどな。
そんなこと言うなよ。ほら、お小遣いだ。
やったー！信じてるよ。
女ってのは器用なもんだね。
ありがとう。じゃあまた後でね。待ってるよ、錦山くん。
いつの間にか大した顔じゃねえか、錦。
お前さ、俺があの女たちにまんまと小遣いせびられたと思ったろ。けどそうじゃねえ。女とつながっとくことが大事なんだ。いいか、組の上にいる兄貴たちは基本的に女にモテない。あの人たちは見るからにヤクザでございますって格好してるからな。
それはなんだ。
だから兄貴たちと飲むときいろんな女連れてくとそれだけで小遣いくれるし、俺の組での覚えもめでたくなる。どうせ極道やるならどんな手使ってものし上がらなきゃ意味がねえ。違うか？
なるほど。そうかもしんないな。
さあ、店はここだ。今夜はとことん付き合ってもらうからな。
お前、この店にはよく来んのか？
これで2度目だけど。飲んでた。
ボトルキープなんかしてるからよ。
ちまちまビール飲むより見栄えがいいだろう。店のもんに顔も売れる。
なるほど。お前は偉いよ。確かに見え。
おめえもこの世界でのし上がりたきゃ少しは見習えよ。 しかしたらおめえは今の
ん
おめえが下で頑張って風間のおやっさんが出世すりゃおめえにも出世の芽が出てくるかもしれない。ただおめえは風間のおやっさんの子じゃない。堂島組の組員なんだ。おやっさん、なんで俺らのこと風間組に入れてくれなかったんだろうな。そりゃ堂島組の方が格は上だけどさ。
よせよ。おやっさんに考えが。
まあよし、真面目な話はもうやめだ。カラオケでもしてパーッと騒ごうぜなあ。
わかった。
Here we go. Karaoke. Sing along, tambourine, maracas, clap. Brings back memories. Oh shoot. This will take trial and error, doing all these for the completion. Easier than Dance Dance Revolution though. I love this. Shoot. I'm so rusty at karaoke. Freaking butchered that. I haven't played karaoke since what was it? The Man Who Erased His Name. 85. I'll take it. It's like a B plus. Definitely can do better.
嘘つけ。その割にはノリノリだったじゃねえか。普段から隠れて練習してるんだろなあ。
よせよ。そんなわけねえだろ。
それにしても思いっきり歌ったら腹減ったな。締めにラーメンでも言っとくか。
まだ食うつもりか？俺はそんなに腹減ってねえよ。
まあいいじゃねえか。付き合えよ。天国圏でどうだ？
しょうがねえな。わかったよ。
さあ行くか。
Hold on, R1.
おめえいい声してるよな。曲のチョイスは渋いけど。来たな。ちゃんとついてこいよ。
There it is. I was like, I know where the ramen shop is. I guess it just didn't trigger. I'm like, is it around the corner then, or what? Breaking the world.
なんだよ
Do do
全然食ってねえ
do.
じゃんか
Do 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 do.
だろ
I like that. I like the karaoke.
情けねえこと言うな
Okay,
よ
I can relax. Sit back, relax, watch this unfold.
カムロ町の一角で発見された若い男性の変死体は激しい暴行を受けており、警視庁では殺人事件とみて付近を捜査中です。ただいま続報が入りました。若い男性の身元が判明したとのことです。死体で発見された男性は都内在住の会社員栗原太一さん32歳。警視庁の調べでは栗原さんは金融業者数社から借金を抱えていたとみられ、今後関係者から事情を聞く方針です。
おい桐生
ん
カムロ町で殺したと。
よくある話だろうが。
いやお前夕べの取り立て相手のこと結構痛めつけたって言ってたよな。
こちらが栗原さんの死体が発見された現場です。
ここって俺が取り立てした場所だ。
おいおいお前マジか。
いや死ぬまで殴ったわけじゃねえはずだ。
この場所はカムロ町で人がごった返すネオン街からわずかに裏道を入った先にあります。ビルとビルに囲まれて人目につきにくい、かなりいびつな空間という印象を受けますが、栗原さんの死体はこのわずかに残る更地に倒れていたとのことです。
こいつ
やめてくれ。
俺が取り立てたやつだ。
お前本当に間違いねえのか。
はあ、
何やってんだよ。取り立てで相手殺しちまうなんてよ。誰からだ。組か。
ああ、早速呼び出した。事務所に電話してくれ。
やっぱり今のニュースの件で呼び出されてんだよなお前。まずいことになったな。いやお前ももちろんやべえけど、これで風間のおやっさんの立場も危うくなる。
何？
この不始末
どういう意味だ？
お前や俺がおやっさんに拾われたってことは堂島組の人間なら誰でも知ってる。だからよ、俺らの不始末はおやっさんの責任にもなっちまう。
だが俺がやっちまったことだ。おやっさんは関係ねえ。
そうはいかねえよ。殺しとなるとことがでかい。多分おやっさんの後釜に座ろうって連中は間違いなくそこをついてくる。堂島組若頭補佐の3人とかな。
くそ。
そもそも半年前おやっさんが殺にパクられたのもその3人の誰かに売られたって噂だ。
なんだそれは。
おやっさんの仕切ってた鳥羽周到に場所変えてたのにいきなり摘発食らったろ。ありゃ組の事情に詳しいもんが殺にチクったとしか思えねえ。でそれが誰かっていや3人の若頭補佐の一人クゼの兄貴だったって噂だ。
クゼの兄貴がおやっさんを殺に撃ったってことか。
もちろん証拠があるわけじゃない。でもよ、その件でおやっさんが無所に行ってからクゼはえらい勢いついてる。火のないとこになんとやらだ。
何しろ今は組に連絡するしかねえだろ。
そうか、そうだな。分かった。俺はとりあえず知恵貸してくれる人を探してみる。
すまねえ。
Alright, let's go get a payphone. Payphone's right here. You can also use it to save. I believe you use it to save. It said Nest there. Maybe because it's storyline related, we're calling. That's why we can't save at the moment.
桐生だ。そっちで誰か俺のポケベル鳴らしたか。
あ、はい。久世の兄貴に言われまして。桐生さん、すぐ事務所までお越し願いやす。実は若頭補佐のお三方が桐生さんをお待ちで。
そうか、わかった。
Save. Okay. Settings. Is there any accessibility? You can change that mid-game. Display tips. On. Core level. New language Japanese. Okay, screen. Guess that is it for accessibility. Okay. Let's save here. We're 48 minutes in. I think we will call it here for this episode because we hit a save. And we'll continue in for part 2 of the 100% walkthrough for this game. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon.